The sun hadn't fully risen yet when the road disappeared into fog. Pine trees stood like silhouettes, and the air smelled damp and cold, the kind of morning where every sound feels louder, every movement more intentional. I paused, hands on the steering wheel, watching the headlights carve a tunnel through the mist. This wasn't a dramatic supercar moment. No launch control, no roaring exhaust, just a quiet sense of confidence. This was the 2026 Subaru Forester, and it was about to remind me why some vehicles don't need to shout to be unforgettable. Because the Forester isn't built for spectacle, it's built for life. In a world where SUVs are chasing luxury badges, massive screens, and aggressive styling, the Forester has always taken a different path. It's for people who drive because they need to go somewhere, sometimes far, sometimes uncertain, sometimes off the map. And in 2026, Subaru hasn't changed that mission. They've refined it, strengthened it, and quietly made it better in all the ways that matter. This car exists because not everyone wants drama. Some people want dependability. Some want safety for their family. Some want a vehicle that doesn't flinch when the weather turns ugly or the road stops being polite. The 2026 Forester steps into that role with calm assurance. And from the first mile, you feel it. Subaru as a brand has always felt different. While others chased horsepower wars and flashy redesigns, Subaru focused on balance, mechanical balance, emotional balance, and real-world balance. Symmetrical all-wheel drive wasn't a marketing slogan here. It was a belief system. The Forester has always been the purest expression of that belief. Not the fastest, not the fanciest, but arguably the most honest. For 2026, the Forester represents a moment of maturity for Subaru. This isn't a car trying to reinvent itself to please trends. It's a car doubling down on its identity, while quietly fixing the things owners asked for: better refinement, smarter tech, a stronger stance, and just a bit more polish without losing its soul. From the outside, the new Forester feels familiar but sharper, like seeing an old friend who's aged well. The overall shape is still boxy in the best way, upright, practical, confident, but now it sits wider, more grounded, as if it's planted its feet and decided it belongs here. The front end tells that story immediately. The grille is broader and more purposeful, framed by slim LED headlights that give the Forester a focused, almost thoughtful expression. It's not aggressive. It's prepared. The kind of face that doesn't look for trouble but knows how to handle it. Move to the side, and the Forester's design philosophy becomes clear. This is a vehicle designed from the inside out. The tall roofline isn't an accident, it's a promise. More light, more visibility, more space to breathe. The character lines are cleaner, more confident, and the wheel arches feel ready for real work, not just visual drama. Depending on the trim, the wheels range from sensible to adventure-ready, each matching the personality of the buyer it's meant for. At the rear, the design is clean and functional. The taillights stretch wider now, visually anchoring the car to the road. The tailgate opens to reveal a cargo area that's flat, wide and honest. No tricks, no gimmicks. Just space you can use. Subaru didn't forget what this car is for. Colors for 2026 lean into nature rather than neon. Deep greens, cool blues, silvers, and earthy grays dominate the palette. These are colors that look better with dust on them. Colors that age with dignity. And in a strange way, that restraint feels refreshing. Opening the door, the cabin greets you like a quiet room after a long day. The outside world fades, and you're surrounded by a sense of calm. Subaru interiors have always been practical, but the 2026 Forester finally adds a layer of refinement that feels earned. The dashboard stretches horizontally, reinforcing a feeling of width and stability. Materials feel solid and thoughtfully chosen. Soft-touch surfaces meet durable textures in a way that suggests longevity rather than luxury theater. Everything is where you expect it to be, which sounds boring until you realize how rare that's become. The driving position is one of the Forester's greatest strengths. You don't sink into it. You sit in command. Visibility is excellent, with large windows and thin pillars that make the car feel smaller than it is. The seats are supportive, designed for hours rather than minutes. Higher trims bring leather, elegant stitching, heating, and ventilation, but always with comfort as the priority. At night, subtle ambient lighting adds warmth without distraction. It doesn't scream luxury, it whispers comfort. The rear seats continue the theme. Plenty of legroom, exceptional headroom. And that signature Subaru visibility means passengers don't feel boxed in. This is a cabin designed for people, not impressions. The cargo area is pure Forester. Low load floor, wide opening, smart storage. Whether it's groceries, gear, or a spontaneous weekend escape, the space adapts without complaint. Technology in the 2026 Forester feels like Subaru finally caught up and did it their way. The central touchscreen is larger and faster, integrated cleanly into the dashboard. The interface is intuitive, responsive, and refreshingly logical. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work seamlessly, wireless on most trims, making daily life easier without stealing. Attention, the digital driver. Display delivers information, clearly and calmly. No clutter, no unnecessary animations. Just what you need, when you need it. The sound system, especially in higher trims, offers clarity and balance, perfect for long drives where music becomes part of the journey. Under the hood, Subaru sticks to its philosophy. The updated Boxer 4-cylinder engine isn't about headline numbers. It's about smoothness, balance, and real-world usability. Power delivery is predictable and refined, paired with an improved CVT that feels more natural than before. And then there's all-wheel drive, Subaru's signature. Standard, always ready. It doesn't wait for slip. It anticipates it. Whether it's rain-soaked asphalt, snow-covered highways, or uneven trails, the Forester feels composed and sure-footed. Drive modes allow subtle adjustments, but the core personality remains steady and confident. Driving the 2026 Forester is an exercise in trust. In the city, it's easy and unintimidating. Light steering, excellent visibility, and a manageable footprint make daily driving stress-free. On the highway, the Forester settles into a calm cruise. Road noise is well controlled. The suspension absorbs imperfections without feeling soft. You arrive less tired than you expect. Push it through corners, and the Forester responds with quiet competence. This isn't a performance SUV, but it's balanced, predictable, honest. It doesn't surprise you, and that's exactly the point. Fuel efficiency has improved, offering strong real-world numbers for an all-wheel drive SUV. It's not chasing hybrid headlines, but it delivers consistency, and for many owners, that reliability matters more than any spec sheet. Safety is where the Forester truly earns its reputation. Subaru's eyesight system is refined and intelligent, offering adaptive cruise control, lane centering, emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring that work seamlessly in the background. These systems don't feel intrusive. They feel supportive, like a second set of eyes when you need them. Living with the Forester day after day reveals its true strength. It starts every morning. It handles bad weather without drama. Maintenance is straightforward. Reliability remains one of Subaru's strongest assets. This is a vehicle designed to stay with you for years, not just lease cycles. Pricing remains competitive. And when you factor in standard all-wheel drive, safety tech, and build quality, the value becomes clear. Against rivals like the RAV4, CR-V, and CX-5, the Forester doesn't try to outshine. It outlasts. There are compromises. Acceleration won't thrill. The CVT still isn't for everyone. The design won't turn heads at every stoplight. But those aren't flaws, they're choices. And they serve a purpose. The 2026 Subaru Forester isn't trying to be the most exciting SUV on the road. It's trying to be the most dependable one. And in a world full of noise, that feels like a bold statement. As the fog finally lifted and the road opened up ahead, I realized something. The Forester doesn't demand attention. It earns trust. And sometimes, that's the most powerful story a car can tell. If you enjoyed this storytelling review of the 2026 Subaru Forester, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more cinematic, real-world car stories. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and choose the road that keeps going.